is a better option though, having a bunch of immigrants that can't speak English and can't read the road signs, or having trucks that actually can follow the road signs, which is better. I mean, it's clearly better to have automation as opposed to.
It's not really. That's a false dichotomy. We can get rid of them. I thought everyone was talking about how we can just do things and like we're not doing anything.
I mean,
we're not getting rid of these.
We are going to have this crunch as the population declines. Like there is a shortage of truckers. There has been a shortage of truckers for a long time. And then as time goes on, we're going to have massive shortages in these industries. And from the government's perspective, they need, I mean, just for tax recuperation purposes, it's like, okay, we have two options really: is automation, and that can hopefully increase wages for the jobs that are still out there, or you flood the country with the third world. And the third world
people are a net cost on the welfare system, though.
I agree, but they're never going to learn. The government's never going to learn their lesson. When it comes
regardless
to
of,
I mean, the entire West has voted year after year. Every Western country you go, they vote for less immigration, and it never happens.
Regardless of what option or what other option you get, I will take automation over flooding the country with third world immigrants every single time, without a question.
I would take that, but in the ideal world, we would get something happening, and that would be in the next 3 years. We absolutely just round up every single person, and everyone always says, "Oh, but we want to get the criminals out." But a lot of these people, they're not criminals.
I have a better idea.
Be here working.
I have a better idea than rounding people up.
To penalize the company.
Yeah, make it illegal to rent to people that are and if you own a company and you hire illegals, you lose your company.
You're absolutely right.
And that's something
they
that
would dry up and they would leave immediately.
Democrats say all the time, why don't we ever go after the companies? And they're right.
Yes,
they're
right.
Absolutely right.
Way.
We should absolutely and I've been saying this on the show for a while. Go after the person that owns this company, that hired this truck driver. He should lose his company. All of his trucks should be auctioned off to his competitors.
He should bear the consequence.
He should go to jail
for the absolute carnage.
Yeah, even worse than jail. He should be sent to India just for like a day.
But I mean, fine,
for 1 day.
Yeah, I'd be like, solitary, please. Jeez.
But no, because the thing is, like, you talk about rounding people up, and if you have people having to deal with, if you have Karen watching ICE rounding up Miguel, she's going to freak out, right? She's going to say, "Oh, you're doing these terrible things." So the real compassionate option is make it so incredibly hard for illegal immigrants that are here to stay here. Make sure they can't find a job. Make sure they can't find a place to live. If you make it incredibly hard for them to live here, then they will leave. And that's the best option. So you don't have to have ICE fighting with people. You don't have to have videos of ICE rounding people up, put up on the internet, and then people go after the ICE agents and stuff. That, like, it's just the smartest and most clean way to do it. What are you thinking?
Great idea is penalizing the companies. I agree with that, but it's not mutually exclusive with what the Trump voters were promised. And what was it, $150 billion given to ICE in the bill?
Yes.
For what? To move these people, to take them and move them out of the country.
I'm not saying that we shouldn't. I'm not saying that we shouldn't have people rounded up. What I'm saying is that if you actually want to get rid of, all of the people, the 10, 20 million,
in a way that will last longer than just his current term. Yes.
Yeah, that will. If you pass legislation that says if you hire illegals or you rent a place to live to an illegal, you risk losing your property.
I'm just saying it's not mutually exclusive, and the time to deport people is way before the midterms, which is why I was so frustrated with people saying, like, it's only been 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. It's only been this long. Like, you have to start immediately.
Every day.
And for the record,
basically, as soon as the calendar year ends, the only thing anybody is going to be thinking about is the midterms.
And everybody gets like
we
chicken.
can't deport anyone, but we're already not deporting anyone.
I actually, for the record, you talk about the ICE videos. I kind of like those videos, where they're all screaming and they're going crazy.
And it's like, this is another.
I voted for that.
Trump cares way too much. He pays way too much attention to the media. What is he so afraid of?
I understand what you're saying, but you're not thinking about the perspective of people that are in Washington and how the actual process is done. Right? Like, I know I would. You're like, well,
the compassionate option, so that the Karens don't see these videos that make them cry, is for us to do this. Well, the more compassionate option is having compassion toward the American people.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
it's like it.
Look, the American people are going to vote for
aggrieved.
The American people don't like to see that. That's why I'm saying to not have those videos go up, because that will make people that are a little on the queasy side when they see people get wrapped up, that will make them change their opinion.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.